Hi everyone and welcome to Creighton's show. Alright, so it's been a while since I've put anything up here on YouTube, and I have a good reason for that, in which I'll get to that to the end of the show. I'll kind of give you a brief explanation. So, with that, and the long absence I've been, so this show, let's just go ahead and just jump right into it, and let's go ahead and get to the theme park news. Okay, so let's talk about Universal Studios at first, and then we'll jump to Disney. So let's talk about Universal. They've got some refurbishment, well, not refurbishments, but new rides that they are currently in the process of building. And the first one, and I have some pictures for you, is the Fast and the Furious ride. Now, this is where the disaster or earthquake ride was at Universal Studio. And here, so let me show you some pictures of what's currently going on right now. Now, as you can see, the entrance is the same as the disaster area. It still looks pretty much the same. So there is some more pictures to look at as well. And as you can tell here, this coming up is like this giant crane in which it blocks the view of the train that would go to and from Islands of Adventure and Universal. So with this giant crane, that means there's going to be a pretty big new ride. So that's going to be pretty cool. So that's what's up with the Fast and Furious ride. Now, the other ride, which is at Universal Studios as well, is the Jimmy Kimmel Live ride. And from my understanding, this ride is going to be similar to Soarin'. It's going to be like, here's the projection screen, and you sit in a seat, and it'll ride, and you get to ride, and I'm sure it'll have the smell and things of that nature. And I have some pictures of that as well, so let's take a look at that. And this, as you can see, this is where Twister used to be, and they're just continuing to work on it. So as you can see, those are the pictures of the Jimmy Kimmel ride. So that's what's going on at Universal currently. Now let's jump to the competition over here at Disney World. So right now, the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad ride, it's under refurbishment as well, and I have some pictures of that. So let's take a look at them. And as you can see, that they're doing some work there as well. So with that, now that's at Magic Kingdom. So let's jump to the Animal Kingdom at Disney World. The Animal Kingdom nighttime hours, they're going to be cut. So basically, I'm just going to read you off the thing that the company Disney put out. The park will begin closing as early as 6 p.m. this fall. The park's Animal Kingdom closing time was moved to 11 p.m. to accommodate its new nighttime offerings, such as the nightly Kilimanjaro safaris and the long-delayed River of Light show. However, guests will only have a few months to enjoy the park late at night. And next month, which will be in September 2016, Animal Kingdom will close at 9 p.m. Then in October, the park could close as early as 7 p.m. and 6 p.m. by November. And probably they're going to be closing it as well, because as it gets later in the dates, the nighttime air, it just gets cooler. So, they have to take care of the animals because they are live animals. So, that's what I got right now. Now, let's jump to something totally, because if anybody has watched my previous shows and things of that nature, they know that I like to talk about, yes, Universal and yes, Disney, but I like to throw in sporadic things that are, just to make, if you ever decide to go to Orlando, your vacation more fun. Just something different. So, a new thing that they've got coming up is at Legoland. Now, Legoland right now is basically doing like suites and new rooms and stuff. And I have pictures of the new suites and the new rooms and things like that. And here, let me just pull those up for you. And I'll read off what I got from them. Okay, so this is a preview of the whimsical interior decor that awaits guests in each of the property's 83 beach-themed bungalows, which offer 166 accommodation that sleeps up to 5, including a cozy area designed just for kids. So, those are the new rooms at Legoland. So, now this is my first Creighton show, and at the end of the show I'll give you a little bit more, but this is what I got on the theme park news. So, we're done with that. Let's go to the movie news. Alright, let's talk about the movies. I'm sure everybody knows that Suicide Squad is out. That's what everybody's talking about. They've been talking about it. And I went and saw Suicide Squad. Now, me as a 40-year-old guy, I went and saw the movie, and I have to tell you, when I was watching it, it made me feel like a kid again. It really did. So, overall, good job. I think that DC and Warner Brothers have finally gotten their act together and has been able to step up like Marvel has done, and saying, okay, we're ready to sit at the big boy table. So I think that they've done really well. So with that, watching Suicide Squad, I have to give my other part of it, the honesty of it, of the Joker. Now, to me, it seemed like it was a combination of Jack Nicholson's Joker and Heath Ledger Joker. You put them together, and this is what you got. And I wasn't like, oh my god, this is so awesome, I gotta buy everything Joker, but it wasn't bad, but it wasn't it was just, okay, it's good. It wasn't, to me, Harley Quinn and Deadshot, they stole the show. They were awesome. So I think if it wasn't for them two and the actor and actresses, Will Smith and the other actress, I can't think of her name, the movie would have flopped just completely. But if you go and see Suicide Squad, you will not be disappointed. Very good flick. Go and see it. Okay, so now let me jump to Wonder Woman. Okay, so Wonder Woman is going to be coming out, and let me just show you the trailer that was shown at Comic-Con recently. So here, let's take a look at the trailer.
You're a man.
Yeah. I mean, do I not look like one?
You have been my greatest love. Be careful, Diana. I do not deserve you.
Have you never met a man before? I mean, what about your father?
I had no father. I was brought to life by Zeus.
Well, that's neat. I can't let you do this.
What I do is not up to you.
It's Etta Candy. I'm Steve Trevor's secretary.
What is a secretary?
I go where he tells me to go and I do what he tells me to do.
Oh, well, where I'm from, that's called slavery.
I really like her.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Ladies, after you.
I do. I like her.
That. I mean, that was freaking awesome. So, the movie's going to come out on June 2nd, 2017. I plan on going to see it. It's going to be awesome. So, that is definitely something for you to check out. I'm using my notes here. So, now with that as well, Captain America Civil War. It's coming out very, very soon on Blu-ray and DVD. I believe September 13th is when it's officially going to be out, but September 2nd or 3rd is when you'll be able to watch it online or buy it off of Google Play and things of that nature. But kind of like what they did with Batman vs. Superman. So that's coming up like very soon. So keep your eyes open for that, kids. So with that, this is my movie news. I'm sorry that I don't have more. I just hadn't had time with this new camera. But anyway, so this is the time for me to kind of wrap it up, and let's get on with the next segment. I don't know what you call it, but let's go on to the next segment. Okay, so as you can tell, this is kind of a short show, so I'm sorry for that. I'm just getting back into the swing of things. In less than 2 months from me airing this show, I will be in Orlando. And when I'm in Orlando, I will bring you with me, and I will record everything so you can see it and this and that. And then after Orlando, I'll just come back and be editing and this and that. So it'll take a while for me to get it all up. But I will have some awesome video footage and that kind of thing. Also, we've got a website, which, as you can tell, I've put the website up sporadically through the earlier part of this video, but this is it right here. And the website is creightonshow.weebly.com. And so that's pretty good right there. And of course, we're on Facebook, so Creighton Show. Just searching the thing. And now comes the explanation of why it's been taking so long to get these shows up. And one, my video camera, it just didn't work anymore. It just wouldn't function correctly. So I had to save up my money and get this new one and get a new tripod. The second personal reason is I met someone, I fell in love, and I broke it off with her.
See, senorita, I know that you would like a cheeky booty. It's very nice.
Let's just leave it at that. That's the shortest, quickest version that I could possibly give you. So I got really sidetracked, but now I'm back. I'm more focused. I got everything in order. I'm going on my Disney trip, and I promise you, better and more Creighton shows are coming on and coming back. I'm going to have stuff that you didn't know and things like that. I'm also planning a trip to Biloxi, in which I'm going to bring you with me as well. Now, the reason I'm going to Biloxi, Mississippi is because I live here on the Gulf Coast. So I want to show you a little bit of the Gulf Coast. If you ever decide to come on vacation and you decide to go to Biloxi, you'll be able to kind of see things and this and that. And I'll have all kinds of cool stuff to show you. So I got some stuff in the works for you. So once again, this is kind of a shorter video. The next video will be much more better. And thank you for watching. Check out our website. We got all kinds of cool stuff there for you to see. Like us on Facebook and subscribe. And subscribe to this video. Subscribe to my channel, because once a week I'll be putting new videos up. And other than that, thank you for watching. And I guess this is the time I'll tell everyone